Okay, so there are people who like to invest in high cap cryptocurrencies because this presents a safer alternative to make good gains without having to risk too much of your capitals. While there are those who like investing in low cap gems because they believe they have the strong fundamentals yet unrecognized, giving you the potential for a lot small gains. Well, whatever kind of investments you like, in this video I'm going to give you 9 crypto projects that span across high caps, mid caps and low cap gems. So if you don't want to miss any of that, be sure to stick around. So to kick off my list, I'm going to start with the high cap gems, and one of my favorites being the Quant token. Now, if you've been following my channel for a very long time, you should not be surprised why I love the Quant project. It's regulatory compliant, has real world use cases in and outside of crypto, and perhaps my favorite is interoperable. And Quant achieves interoperability by using an operating system, the Overledger operating system, and I believe its unique approach of interoperability gives it a lot of long-term potential. With a market cap of $1.4 billion, one of the reasons why I'm super bullish on Quant is its super limited amount of tokens. I mean, it's got just 14 million tokens, and it's 1% of that is already in circulation, over 12 million out of 14 million out there. I believe it has the potential to reach $1,000, and to be honest, I believe it can go much higher than that, chasing $5,000 to $10,000 in the bull run at its peak. So right here you can see on their website, assets of all kinds from currencies to carbon credits are being tokenized on the blockchain, and Quant's patent pending technology makes this simple, trusted, and future-proof. Again, to reiterate my point, Quant is a very relevant crypto to a lot of bodies, even outside crypto. And the next high cap gem that I also believe has a lot of potential is Algorand. Algorand's market cap is not too far from Quant's $1.6 billion and 72% in circulation, a good amount in circulation that you would like to see in a high cap gem, meaning inflation won't be too much of a problem. Algorand has a very smart mind behind it, and the main reason why I really like Algorand, especially as a high cap, is its future-proof nature. I mean, Algorand is eco-friendly, it has a lot of smart contract capabilities, and is also having a quantum resistant aspect to it. So the future proofing of Algorand is very strong. I believe, it can meet a lot of demands in the future and whatever narratives come up. So Algorand is definitely a high cap gem that you should pay close attention to. A very good smart contract crypto project. On their website, Algorand is claiming to be the world's most powerful and sustainable blockchain. There's a strong emphasis on being green, and their founder is an extremely smart person. I think that's another plus for Algorand. So going green is a big deal in crypto. I mean, if we want the blockchain to be adopted, it has to prove to be eco-friendly. There's the White House placing tax on mining cryptos. There's concerns about NFTs not being eco-friendly. So if the blockchain is to be adopted, it must address these energy concerns. And I like the fact that Algorand is already taking that into consideration. Sustainability leadership. Algorand is claiming to be a green blockchain, and I think that's a very important factor that they should address, and they are addressing right now. So the next one is another smart contract crypto that I'm bullish on, and that's Tezos. The main reason why I like Tezos is its ability to evolve and adapt without going through hard forks. So Tezos is another good one. And recently Google announced that they are running a Tezos node, and I think that's bullish. Tezos is a blockchain that's based on smart contracts in a way that's not dissimilar to Ethereum, but there's a big difference. Tezos aims to offer infrastructure that is more advanced, meaning it can evolve and improve over time without there ever being a danger of a hard fork. So I think that's a unique use case for Tezos. There are many crypto projects within the space. Whenever you're interested in one, you always have to ask yourself, what's the unique selling point for this project? What makes it different from the others? And I think, this ability to evolve and adapt without needing a hard fork is a very good and unique use case for Tezos. On their website, you can see it clearly that Tezos is a blockchain designed to evolve, and being a smart contract crypto, Tezos is designed to power the Web3 revolution. I mean, it's got institutional grade security, governance by the people, truly decentralized, energy efficient, also future-proof, scalable, which means it can easily be adopted, and smarter smart contracts. I'm bullish on Tezos. I really believe, it's one of the better high cap gems that is, undervalued when it comes to high caps, and layer 1 blockchains, smart contract blockchains are doing a lot. Compared to the others, this has the lowest market cap. I mean, $1 billion in market cap. I believe Tezos has a lot more room for growth, especially once people see that, this project is actually truly decentralized, and it's got a lot of extra benefits like liquid staking, and so on. So Tezos is definitely one of the better high cap gems. And now we are going to move on to the mid cap gems, and the first one I'm going to cover is the Injective protocol. I've been talking about Injective since it was $3 in price, and it's good to see it moving up this much, because this project has a very strong use case, and it also achieves interoperability in its own way, and that's by being blockchain agnostic. Injective protocol provides a suite of DeFi tools that will be relevant to developers. So this is a project that aids adoption and helps people to build on the blockchain. I think this is very great. Projects that aid adoption will do very well in my opinion, because they help people to move over from Web 2 to the Web 3 space. And Injective protocol is also a blockchain tool, meaning a lot of other crypto projects will find it useful to get started within the space. Injective is an open, interoperable layer 1 blockchain for building powerful DeFi applications, whether it's oracles, order books, derivatives, smart contracts, and so much more, helping people get started within the space. Super bullish in my opinion. I believe this is a mid-cap gem that has the potential to reach billions of dollars. So Injective protocol is one you should pay attention to. And the next mid-cap gem I think has a lot of potential as well is the Singularity Net. I believe the AI run is far from over. People are actually beginning to recognize how much powerful AI is in our society, and I believe there's a good justification for its being on the blockchain. We need the data that AI uses to be decentralized and secure, and Singularity Net is leading the charge when it comes to the AI space within crypto. 60% in circulation, good to see, and just $500 million in market cap. AI is still taking the world by storm, and I believe there's a lot more room for growth within this sector in the crypto space. So Singularity Net is making it decentralized, it's providing a lot more service to many crypto projects that are using AI within the space. So this project is actually an advisor and relevant to many other projects in crypto, and I think that's good. So it's got artificial generated intelligence, creating a foundation for the emergence of decentralized human level intelligence, open sourcing the creation of artificial general intelligence. So this is a big deal. You don't want AI to be centralized. You don't want it to be in the hands of corporate entities that would not give people the true benefit of AI. I think Singularity Net is highly relevant, not just for people interested in crypto, but for people who are concerned about the future of AI. It's got a big ecosystem, and it's always important to pay attention to the team behind the project, and I'm confident that this project has a lot of room for growth, especially considering that it has a very powerful team behind it. And now we're going to move on to the low cap gems. I know a category that a lot of people are interested in. There are many great projects waiting to be found, so low cap gems have a lot of potential for growth, and the first one that I'm going to cover in today's video is the LCX token. Now LCX is a great one in my opinion, especially because I believe regulatory compliance will be an issue in the crypto space. The CBDCs are around the corner. There are a lot of institutions that want to get into the crypto space, and they're trying to get rid of the competition. So there's going to be a lot of fraud around cryptos that are not regulatory compliant, and that's where I believe a project like LCX is relevant. It's got a registered exchange, a member of the World Economic Forum Center. LCX has a lot going for it, and the token powers a lot. It's more than just an exchange. LCX has a platform, a launch platform for just regulatory compliance cryptos, and more than the exchange, a secure and regulated trading venue. It's also got an aggregator, a token sale platform, a protocol, and so much more. So I think LCX, the fact that the token is powering all of this, gives it a lot of utility, and people also feel confident trading on a platform that would have less fraud and attacks from institutions and regulators. So I think this gives LCX a lot of potential. Interesting partnerships: Quant, Silo, HBAR, Coinbase, and many more. And the next one is a low cap gem that I'm bullish on, that I've been covering for a very long time because it has strong utility, constant updates and developments, and that's MASQ. MASQ is a project that aims to create a borderless browsing experience, connecting people to the Web3 space in a secure, decentralized manner. They've got a lot of partnerships recently and they are constantly updating it, putting new dApps as well as decentralized storage. So I'm bullish on MASQ, I'm bullish on a lot of their updates and developments, and I love the way the tokens are utilized, rewarding people who provide bandwidth for making this project a possibility. Share your internet connection with MASQ and earn crypto. Privatize your life running dApps inside MASQ. They've got Uniswap, HYVE, and a lot more. Recently they just added SushiSwap. There's always constant updates, and is what I really love about this project. I think that's a great thing to see. And speaking of constant updates and developments, one of the best examples out there is the XP network. XP network is another low cap gem I've been talking about for a very long time on my channel. Patrons up comfortably over 2x on this project. I think XP network still has a lot of room for growth. XP network is a blockchain agnostic NFT ecosystem enabling multi-chain support out of the box for any minted NFT, dApp, or use case, allowing NFTs and funds to flow freely between networks and wallets. If you want to look into XP Network, there's no better place to start than their Twitter channel, because you would see a lot of interesting updates there, constantly letting you know that this project is building. I think the constant updates, the constant developments, the growth of this project is evidence of how hardworking the dev is. And I think once the bull run comes, once there's a lot of NFT craze and activities on different blockchain, this project would have a lot more growth, reaching hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap, in my opinion. And this is a project that is still sitting at less than $3 million in market cap, so a real 100x gem. And speaking of utility, the next project is the HYVE project, and this is within the freelance sector. I think HYVE is also a low cap gem, $1.5 million in market cap, but for what they are doing, I believe they can go much more higher than that. HYVE is a freelance platform that is addressing a lot of issues within the Web2 space. HYVE charges significantly lower fees for using the platform, allowing freelancers to be fairly compensated for the performed work. You can directly pay for services in cryptocurrencies without having to exchange them first, giving a lot of utility to many other projects within the space. And HYVE already has a platform that you can get started with, hiring different freelancers in any crypto projects of your choice, whether it's USDC, UFT, Ethereum, USDT, and so much more. If you're interested in getting in early on great low cap gems like HYVE, well, I have a Patreon service where I give out buy alerts after doing deep research on this project. So be sure to check out my Patreon, links in the description, if you don't want to miss out on anything like that. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment down below on any other project or topic you'd like me to cover, and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe and take care.